tungsten aluminum wire.
Nice.
So they shouldn't break.
Never. Like this.
Okay. So how much did all this cost?
The guy pens it down for a chill 1,000 dong, or credit equivalent.
That's not
Okay.
bad.
Yeah, it is when you don't have 1,000 dong though.
What's that? You need 1,000 dong?
I'd say the goat is literally ready to spend his dong over here, so.
Comes over, eats a bag of money.
Oh,
Take
dear
it.
lord.
It's ready. Starts making it rain.
How much are you throwing her way?
1,000 dong.
You have 1,000 dong?
I have 1494 dongs.
Why do you have so much dong?
Because he doesn't spend any of it.
Good
He's just
question.
been saving it this whole fucking time.
Yeah, that's the reason why you keep that.
I've been squirreling about some dong away every time we got dong, and it added up.
It tends to do that.
Okay, so Sig, as you hear this price tag, you're like, I don't have that kind of money. You just hear, take my dong! Yeet! And you turn around to a duffel bag smashing into you.
Oh, his back, her back, her back!
Yeah, that's great.
Go ahead and take...
You were supposed to catch!
Go ahead and take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as this duffel bag of money hits you.
What is
That's
this
bullshit.
payday? What the
Duffel
fuck?
bag of dicks. Just... dong, sorry.
Eat it back to a next.
I knew you'd need one day.
Technically, he is one of the first people that have now provided the most help for our ship and stuff.
I
Sig.
am not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Well, it already hit you in the face, so...
That's true.
Whatever. I'm just gonna grab it. I'm gonna hand it to the guy. And I'm just not
Just
even
pick it
gonna
up.
say anything else.
About face. Here. Close the door. Walk away.
Yeah.
Smells, be careful.
Oh god.
Smell, why does it smell? Don't
Like
worry.
feet.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I smell like a gym. Close the
You
duffel
don't
bag.
have to worry about it.
Okay. Where'd you get that kind of money?
I've been saving it up. We haven't had need for it.
Lynn's over. I have been offering you my dong all the time, and you say no.
What? You think
Yeah, I
meant
do
you
offer you my
couldn't
dong a
afford it?
lot, but you never wanted it. Now you finally need my dong.
Ah, phrasing.
It's the perfect phrasing given the circumstances.
With the proper context, it's perfectly standard. With the proper context.
There is no proper context. It doesn't need proper context at all.
I fucking hate this planet.
I fucking hate this planet. Time to leave. We're done here. Fuck this.
Yep. We're gonna go to those ruins with that guy. Where's what's his nuts?
He's
waiting.
on us. He's been waiting on us with us.
Waiting
He's
where?
ready to go. Here, like he's at our
Nearby.
He's waiting.
Okay. Somebody go get him. Go get
You lean out your
go
ship and
start-
yell for him. He hops out of his tent, which he's already closed up 2 days ago. He comes out completely geared up this time.
Understandable.
Ready this time.
ODST helmet, a set of flak armor on, and a combat shotgun.
That sounds like a yes. Ow.
He also has a machine pistol with him.
Makes sense.
Nice. Alright. Shall we get going then? I'm gonna go up to the cockpit, and I'm gonna sit in one of these chairs, and I'll be like, get us ready. Hold on. Where is it? Give us some coordinates so we can get there.
That way! He just points.
I believe my mana would have recharged at this, right?
Yes.
After. Okay.
Oh,
Go
speaking
that
of
way.
which,
What?
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. What did the spirit find?
Well, other than there are tons of crevices absolutely everywhere that he couldn't have found them all.
Mhm.
He did find quite a few, though. One of them had a few bodies.
Oh
That's about
God!
They're nothing but skeletons. Well, skeletons. There's skeletons in a crawl space above the main hallway.
Oh
It's
God!
not surprising. I was expecting it.
He
Anything
found
else?
tons of dead rats just about everywhere.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's pretty much how it would be.
A bit of a rough takeoff, but it's still a success by 1 point.
Yes.
He claims that there are 3 gold bars underneath the driving console.
Awesome. I hope he's not lying. I hope it's actually what it is. Like,
And then there's an emergency fuel tank underneath the main cargo bay.
Awesome. Good to know.
That's good to know, actually. If
Yes.
it's full, we don't know, but
No, it's full.
Oh boy.
Oh, good.
So don't crash land or this thing will go up in a ball of fire.
Yeah.
What won't with these days? Everything else will. Like, everything we have will go in a ball in a place if we're not careful. So, it's nothing new.
It's par for the course.
Yeah.
Par for the course.
Well, you have a full emergency fuel tank underneath your main cargo hold.
Oh God.
Your little phantom thing doesn't know units of measurement, so he just says it's probably full, and then that's it. That's all you get.
It's probably full.
It's full. How much is in there? I don't know. Full.
Full of something. Don't know how full it is, but it's got something in there.
I don't know. It's full of piss. I don't know.
Uh,
It's full of Krogan piss.
No!
Only the
That's how
premium
much
fuel
good
source.
To be
Krogan
fair,
prisons
probably.
not fuel stores!
To be fair, considering how the Krogan environment they developed in, it theoretically could work as that, considering how radioactive the planet is.
Shut up, shut up.
You can't run a ship on Krogan piss. Shut the fuck up.
Shut up. You cannot run a ship on Krogan piss. I refuse. I
You
refuse.
can run a car on chunks of wood. Your argument is invalid.
silent.
I was really pissed at the previous owner and decided to ruin the full fuel tank.
The standard fuel tank that you have is pretty decent. By the way, Plink notifies you that the ship is sitting at about 10% fuel.
Right.
We didn't fuel up when we left.
Well, we can check that emergency tank. At least.
There are no buttons on the console for emergency fuel.
Well, considering that nothing's bolted down, we can probably go down underneath it and.
Yeah.
Well, quite a few things are bolted down, like the walls, her chair, that console.
Fair.
The engines are definitely bolted down. People made sure of that.
Oh, yeah, but a concerning amount of the ship is not bolted down. Or
No, just the fucking walkways aren't.
oh,
Your beds are integrated into the wall. They fold in.
ah, nice.
A lot of the ship is firmly secured. The only thing that isn't is the fucking is the walkways.
For some god awful
Makes sense.
Although you can very clearly see that there used to be anchor brackets, basically bolts that would go from them to a little screw underneath them, and would hold them in place. They're gone though.
Probably rusted away or removed for something.
Removed for smuggling purposes.
I didn't break it.
Well, you now have gravity, so that's not a problem anymore.
Yay!
Just don't hit anything.
Break it.
Yeah.
Break it. Yay. Okay, let's make our way to this place.
Hello.
Yeah, the translator is just sitting up in the passenger seat next to Plink, giving
Okay.
directions. You know, it's that way. take a left here type directions.
In a space.
Considering he drove his cart from there to where you currently are, that's the best he has. But while it took him a day and a half, you'll get there within an hour or two.
Alright.
The miracle of flight. Yeet!
I love it.
Someone died. Someone has returned. Someone's died. The engine ate them.
Amusing.
Indeed.
Yep.
But yes, after a 2-hour flight, he's like, right here, put it down right here. You don't see anything as Plank is instructed to put it down in the absolute middle of nowhere of the desert.
Interesting.
So, where is it?
As you set down and the dust settles from your engines, all you see is, in between these dunes, which are kind of supported by rocks, you see a 45-degree angle and a door.
Hey!
Alright, there's our normal bolt door. We're gonna end up opening up the place to get to the world again.
Yeah. Maybe that's when it actually ended.
Now, you only see the top of the door. The bottom, this thing has been covered up with sand again, so it's just the top half of the door now.
I'm big.
It looks like it has been about 5 days now, so I kind of expected this.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Glad it hasn't completely covered over, or we wouldn't find it.
Well, get digging.
Yep.
Idea, if we throw a heat shell on it, it would melt the sand, making it glass, which is easier to break.
I mean, also will cut the fuck out of us while we're trying to move it.
That seems the least of your concerns.
As to what?
It's 50 cal.
Safety in general.
Yeah, 50
Yeah.
cal.
Say it again.
I will.
Oh.
Well, I'm waiting.
Say what?
50 cal.
Safety!
What,
My name is 50 Cent.
Safety. I mean,
Let's get this shit moved, please. Let's get it done. What do I need to... Are we actually gonna go with the heat round, or are we just gonna start digging the sand out?
It's maybe 3 feet of sand. It's not that hard.
Yeah,
Not that
no.
much, Dan.
What do I need to roll?
Fuck
it's
it.
not that
Get a
much,
fucking leaf blower. Get a fucking leaf blower.
Do you have one?
We don't have leaf blowers.
You do
We have a
flamethrower.
flamethrower. I could probably reconfigure it to just blow air.
Compressed.
That's true. Compressed air. Compressed air cannon.
You have several steel buckets. Just bail that shit.
That's
Yeah, I
true.
do that. I'm guessing brawn, right?
Yep.
Or doesn't? Okay. At 20. I grabbed the whole one bucket.
Yay!
Okay, so while everyone's figuring out what the hell they're doing, by the time they get out with a few buckets in hand, Jonathan's already cleared the entire area.
Yep.
Jonathan is out there with a fucking snow shovel. I cleared it.
Where'd you get the shovel?
I don't know.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Where did you get that snow shovel? Don't ask.
Suck off for that shovel.
Don't worry about it. I actually don't know where I got the snow shovel at. I just magically appeared in my hand. I don't know.
I got it from the ship.
What the fuck else is in the ship? Well, I understand there's 3 gold bars, so...
I just opened the panel and it was there. Looked next to the door where there's a ripped part of the paneling. There's snow shovels, pickaxes, standard shovels.
Awesome.
Arctic
That makes
expeditions.
total sense, actually.
Rope.
I-
Ice picks,
now-
snowshoes.
Now that I think more about it, it makes no sense. There's like actual digging stuff in a mining vessel. What the fuck am I?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was behind
okay.
a panel. You just nat 20, ripped the panel off, took the snow shovel, and went.
Like I knew it was there the whole time.
Yep. Just here. Just walked over, you just reached over and grabbed it. Didn't even look, just. Everyone else look at your handiwork. Where the fuck did you get that from? Look over. When the fuck did that get there?
Yeah. Who the fuck are you? The
Hello.
fuck is this? The fuck is that?
The fuck. The fuck. The fuck is
The
over
fuck
there.
is in the air?
The fuck.
Everyone join
There's
in.
white shit everywhere.
Everyone! Welcome to the Wasted Space Sing-Along.
Nah, I'll
Sing
pass.
with me! The fuck. The fuck. The fuck is in me. Everyone just fucking joins in.
Okay. I motioned to the door. I don't know if we can open it. I'm gonna get the translator to see if is there a panel at this door?
What?
I uncovered the door, right? Is there a panel on this door that
No.
okay, let's go in then.
Although, after you've uncovered it, you notice that it has no handle. Like, it's been blown out, so you just pull the door open. It just opens.
Okay.
Yeah, that's easy.
Like, someone's removed the lock forcibly with a shotgun.
First, I'm gonna go put the shovel and go get some weapons.
Huh.
I'm gonna go get my M4 and my P90 along with my, and I already have my scoring rockets ready, so I should be good to go.
Jonathan can easily tell you that the handle was forcibly removed via shotgun.
Click,
Their
click,
head,
boom.
if anybody's in there with a shotgun, I can forcibly remove their head, so it's all good.
No, as in when you uncovered it, there's just a hole in the door where the handle probably was.
Okay.
And your current and your translator looks over and says, "That wasn't there before."
Oh shit! You got redders, guys.
But they asked me in to read that, and he points at the red lettering on the door. That's it. That says fire exit.
Close enough.
Yep, that's fine. Well, the fire exit always leads comes from somewhere, so we should be able to get in there fine. That wasn't there before. That means somebody came out or somebody went in. So we gotta be on our toes.
Give me 1 minute. I need to use the bathroom.
Okay.
If you want to talk about your plans, please do so. Plan your encounter, damn it.
So,
I really want to see where those gold bars are. You said we're like under the console or something, right?
you touch
It would
my ship, I'm
surprise
ripping your
me.
dick off.
I'm just saying, extra fucking money for your calls, I think it's good.
Well, we can deal with it when we're not dealing with fly this damn
Yeah.
ship. We can deal with it later when we're not having.
Okay. I wonder what monstrosities of Cthulhu are in this one.
Hopefully an Eldritch God, so I can
I wouldn't be surprised.
get some sweet, sweet powers.
Yeah. Oh god. You think that's what that slime could have been a part of? And the other one?
Not a clue. Though it was clearly not demonic. And he said it multiple times over.
Or... Oh god. Can't really make plans when we don't know what's in it. So we're gonna have to
That's
wait
true.
and see. Just grab your weapons, whatever weapons you're gonna bring, just be ready. Oh god.
Hmm.
Hmm.
here's Holly Pig's birdhouse and acting as usual. And now we have Holly Frog's birdhouse.
Okay. What are you watching?
It's my brother's television show. He
Yeah.
Got it.
I put your birdhouses over here. Yeah. Give us a big thumbs up for our birdhouses. Now let's go. Our challenge of the day. You guys have to draw a minion on your board. Yeah, I'm the judge. Make sure to film off of the board before you start drawing. It is dry. Since we don't have yellow and dark features, then we're gonna do another paragraph. You know whose face is up? It's Honor's. That's really his face. Alrighty, guys, let's drop it.
Fair enough. Yeah, my son watches a lot of educational TV, like educational YouTube.
This isn't educational. It's just a bunch of kids running around opening shit, playing with toys.
Okay. Well, JJ does watch.
That's
education.
worse.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can't help it. It's what he does. It's what he likes to watch.
Fine. It teaches him stuff.
I'm
That's
not either. It's not my problem.
Oh, so he's watching pre-Corona. I got it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hope you enjoy these shows, little man, because you'll never get to experience.
Okay, so I submitted my vote. Now the audience can
Dark.
You're gonna live in a suit. You're gonna be Boba Fett. Just you watch. Bless you.
for this super cool idea. Now,
Since we don't know anything about this place,
Well, what are you bringing? Grenades, ammo.
I told you already. I said I'm bringing my MP4 or not MP4, M4, and and I have my shoulder mounted rig.
I
You shoulder mounted
am
Tommy gun?
bringing my pistol and basically having some spells prepared if I need to.
What'd you say, Boom?
Your shoulder-mounted Tommy gun. And
Jazz
your
is gonna
M4.
bring the pistol and the knife. Pistol and the knife.
I got
have
a
an
knife.
M4 in my P90 as well.
and now,
Should I just bring the big gun and be ready for it? Yeah, I probably should just do that.
Do whatever the fuck you want. It's your character.
How many can I bring though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Can I bring it?
Well, the more you bring, the less you can take back with you.
Yeah, that's why I'm only gonna bring. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put the M4 back and bring the big gun. And I'll be ready.
oh yeah.
We're good. There's extra weapons in the crate if anybody wants to.
So you're bringing your P90 and your 50 cal. That's it.
Yeah. The less I can bring back, so yeah. And I don't know how big this place is right now.
It could be tiny, or it could be absolutely ginormous. Plan for both.
And I don't know that. So.
Plan for the long haul. If it's small, you'll be out before you need anything. If it's massive, you'll be ready. So prepare accordingly. Sig, what are you bringing with you?
I guess I'll just bring my sword and the pistol, or my plasma rifle.
So your energy sword and your plasma rifle. That's it?
Yup.
Alright, traveling light.
The fuck is going on? Where's all your shit at, child?
Leaves demonic spear and boarding shield on the ship. You'll play nice now.
Y'all play nice now.
Plank is obviously watching the ship. Sets up 50 cal facing the door again. Say something before you walk in, or I'll just shoot.
Okay.
Goes for all of you.
Okay.
I don't know if there's body snatchers or whatever. The child also is just sitting there next to Plink. Thumbs up. Hey.
Stig, is it normal for the paranormal?
God.
Well, the last place you went to had the dead rising from the ground, so this ain't too far-fetched.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
What did we haven't found anything yet.
Doppelgangers.
Death water
obviously.
and the death water and the zombies in the last one.
Yeah, come on. This one.
So doppelgangers or body snatchers ain't too far-fetched.
Yeah.
Yeah. That wouldn't be surprising.
Loads 50 cal a second time. Round goes flying out.
Yep.
I'll fix that later. Ding 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 ding. Just picks it up.
Oh, let's get this shit rolling.
Gon, are you rolling with them?
If they need me, sure. Otherwise, I'll be crafting.
Well, there's no telling how much shit's in there. We might need an extra person to carry stuff.
We should take you as a pack mule and heavy weapons.
Recruit someone who.
All of us are
So,
carrying a lot of
I'm
stuff.
grabbing a couple perks of C4, a couple duffel bags, some grenades, the grenade launcher.
You know, now that I think about it, you should probably get a new bottom set for your armor.
Yeah.
Because you're still running around pantsless in terms of armor. Quickly craft up some fucking chaps. Let's go.
Oh god.
I rolled to make a drone.
That would be so fucking weird to see. Fucking stormtrooper wearing chaps.
Oh god.
No, just make an armored kill.
Armored kill, yeah, that works.
Okay.
I just need some ballistic weave.
I would literally.
We'll just currently just dangle some various scrap metal from your waist and call it a day for now.
Yeah.
So your family jewels are at least somewhat protected. With
I
with
come
2
from
points of
Scotland. Our family jewels are harder than steel.
well, it wouldn't hurt to have some steel in front of that. Harder than steel. They fire adamantium bullets. We're screwed. Run, flee. Shoot him in the dick. Panic. Now is the time to panic.
Oh god!
We recruit an extra. Combat person.
You have all the combat people you need. You have a fucking assassin. A
Yeah.
military expert.
Assassin who's generally good at terminations, but still, it's things for stealth that she can probably aid us.
Yeah, send them ahead in your scouting expedition.
My stealth is kind of one of my bigger things.
Yeah, use it. Go ahead of
Yeah.
everyone where they won't impede your stealth.
Yes,
What? Wait, what happened?
Scully's about to stuff some shit up.
Do some scouting.
Oh, okay.
Sully, pistol
Forward
and knife.
scouting.
I'm scouting ahead. And it walks through the door and just disappears. They're gone.
It disappears into the blackness.
That's why we have flashlights this time.
Sullivan, can you see in the dark?
Wait a minute. I have to check that.
He might have equipment for the dark.
Immediately trips over something.
It would be reasonable for him to have some form of inherent night vision, being a dark wizard of darkness, right?
No. Being Wizard of Darkness means nothing.
That just means he doesn't have it. Cause if you didn't have it, you wouldn't have to ask that. Or if you had it, you wouldn't have to ask it.
Fair enough. Well, shit.
Yeah, you're a standard human. You have nothing for seeing in the dark.
And I don't have stealth, and I have low light vision, so I wouldn't be able to pull off looking ahead.
So yeah, Sullivan's like, I'm gonna go scout ahead.
Bam! In the middle of the rock. I'm gonna look for the.
All you hear is a loud crash, all of not 0.2 seconds of him walking into the complete darkness.
I'm gonna look at the other guys and say, I didn't have low vision yet.
Then he probably turns on his flashlight.
How much for stealth?
Yeah, that doesn't really work.
When you can't see. Sullivan, you might want to invest in some night vision goggles.
Yeah, that's... Or at least low vision.
Don't you have the money for that?
Doesn't the translator have,
I do, actually.
Doesn't the translator have...
Can we retcon that so I bought a pair at the black market?
Yes, you had tons of downtime to do so.
Okay, how much would that cost me?
5,000 credits. Move on.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yay, forced metagaming. Woo!
Yeah, okay.
Sullivan then realizes he has his night vision goggles on, turns off his flashlight, walks back up the stairs into the ships, and then walks back out with his night vision goggles on.
And the fall did not alert anybody, so... What?
If there was anyone to alert, they might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know that.
Is my 26 still a valid stealth check? Would I have to make another one?
Make another one.
Fuck.
Sullivan walks like, okay, go in dark. Puts on goggles.
Don't be worse. Oh, come on!
Falls down the stairs, breaks stealth goggles.
Guess what the other die was?
I see it.
It was a fucking 20.
I see it.
Oh, that is depressing.
Indeed. Anyway.
Oh,
Indeed.
fuck.
Anywho's.
Can't retcon this shit, man. Can't retcon this shit. So, what happens? And do we know that and is he gonna have to call us in there go in?
Well, he has one. He went down the stairs perfectly fine. Then he hit something. Now he's like, okay, go dark. Puts night vision goggles on. Goes through the door. Trips on the lip of the door, and you watch him tumble into the darkness.
I don't like. And then just hear the. I don't like this place.
You just hear that from the doorway.
I don't like you.
It really doesn't.
God damn cat.
So, Fuse, what are you bringing? Fuse.
Yeah, Fuse wanted to see if he can send in a drone if he had time to make one.
Well, you never said you were making one, so no.
He did earlier.
Okay, then.
He brought it up earlier, didn't he?
Yeah, way back when. He never said he was continuously making it. He worked at it once for all of a week. And then he bought a different drone for something else.
Oh, fuck.
I'm pretty sure he bought like a large, like R2-D2 looking motherfucker to help him do mechanical shit.
Okay.
That's not the question. Let's just go and go fuck it. Our actual resident assassin can't do shit. But it's fine. When you stumble it inside to start stealthing, it doesn't work.
Sure it does.
Plus one cards go. Yes.
So who's going in first?
I will.
Okay, sorry. Who's going in after Sullivan?
I will.
Grenade taking point.
Or not. I'll take point after him. Then I'll go after the wait.
So Gona's going first.
Enemies.
So Gon's going first, and Gon's pretty short, followed by Jonathan, who's 50 cal is right next to Gon's head. as they stand.
I'm not gonna fire. I'm gonna warn him if I fire.
No, I'm saying height-wise. If you're standing on level ground, you holding your 50 cal sits at right next to his head level, so you can fire over his shoulder while he's shooting.
Oh wow.
That's great. That's a great team.
While he's standing
Fuck
up.
my ears. Fuck my ears. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck everybody in the distance. Oh, good. We're good.
Wait, this is a contained environment. It's gonna be even fucking louder.
And no one has hearing protection.
Oh no.
Make you ever think of this shit. Let's just go. Of course, last time we were in a bunker like that was kind of smallish. We didn't have any problems, but I don't know how small this was. Fared.
That's fair. Could be bigger, could be smaller.
Is it?
So again, Fuse, what are you taking?
Alright, he's taking his trusty bots. Let's see, and a couple of those explosives. His right. He's already putting on his helmet because he had his suit on already.
This is just bringing an another weapon, but okay. I don't know how much you can carry.
What do you want him to carry?
The other 50 cal.
Yeah, I'd actually, what we found the last one, I'd bring something that is reducing damage. If you can carry a 50 cal, that'd be preferred.
Now, you only have the 2. You have 1. And Plink has the other one.
Oh, well then, good with rifles?
That's what he has.
Okay, well then, he already has one.
That's the
I
only
don't know.
Yeah. Why are you rolling D100s? I get up for half a second, and now there's D100s being rolled. What the fuck is going on?
Don't worry about it. It's nothing.
It's whatever we found.
Fuck it, whatever.
It's gonna be
Don't worry about it. It's okay. You should be worried about it.
the apocalyptic scenario we're fighting in this one, okay? Just ignore it.
If it's not walking land sharks, I'm gonna be pissed.
It's land swimming land sharks.
They'll have laser beams on their head. You know, sharks with lasers.
Sharks with lasers.
Sharks with freaking laser beams.
Sharks with freaking lasers. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
So we're in this. Fully is, I'm hoping, up and taking point.
Sullivan was front.
Yeah.
Somewhere upside down on the stairs.
Yeah, still throwing him.
Gone is going in first.
I'm going in first. I'm going after.
Gone is behind. You're behind Gone, so Jonathan third. Followed by, I don't know, Sig?
Sure.
Followed by Fuse. That's the pecking order. Moving on. Down the stairs.
Dum, 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 dum.
As part of what it sounds like is you're all just stumbling down the stairs. Just...
As long as we get down to where we're going fast.
Oh, you want to get down fast? Jump!
As long as we don't hear footsteps coming up the stairs, we're just not fine.
That's fair.
Bum 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 bum. Mr. Shadman.
How long does this thing? How long does this staircase go down? Are there any doors before it? Like, is there any cutoffs go to like?
You go down 2 flights before you arrive at a landing. As you're making your way down, you do notice sand on the stairs here and there. That's like drifted in. It has seeped through the walls of this place.
Yeah.
Walls seem to be made of concrete. They're fairly smooth and rough in patches, and you see rebar exposed in areas as you make your way down these 2 flights.
Unfortunately, your other son is good now, so what was his eye being called?
You immediately hit the landing. which the stairway leads directly into an open door, which has been broken off its hinges.
I wonder what caused that.
It was broken inward, so something came from where you're currently coming from. As this door is kind of crumpled over and leaning against the opposite wall. As you find yourself in a hallway. To the left leads to a bricked over window.
Okay.
And to your right is a hallway with doors to the left and to the right. Directly across from each other every 10 feet.
Okay. Well,
Quite a few of them, actually all of them down this hallway, have been broken open, you notice.
hey.
Okay.
And since he said the shotgun blast to the door wasn't there recently, that means this place is being searched as we are searching. It's gonna be fun. I guess, we are going to keep, as we go down the hallway, we're gonna slowly look into each room to make sure nobody's there. Okay?
Get. Reaching clear.
Reach and clear.
Go, 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 go! Okay, it's good.
Just keep burning.
Oh, if I fire a flashbang,
Oh, boy.
don't look.
Yeah, that's probably.
Obviously.
If you fire a flashbang, fucking Sigmar of those are gonna go blind.
Yeah.
Night vision goggles and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm using white phosphorus for my flash.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that too.
Okay.
It's the only thing I had on hand to make flashbangs with.
Take right door, somebody take the left door.
Also, the things will be very toasty for the couple seconds that it will burn.
100 degrees sunburn.
What do you mean toasty? It's just spicy air.
Add a little flavor to your air, okay? It's gotta have that.
Hey,
If
did
I
you
was
bring
going
the,
to add flavor to the air, we'll use sulfur.
hey, did you bring that mustard gas? Nah, man, we don't call it that anymore. What? It's just spicy air.
It's
What
called
Is with Brazil. Jesus,
Must-
feel like, bro, Brazil is just fucking Fallout New Vegas.
Brazil, dude, Brazil is orcs.
Oh god.
Warhammer orcs. Just look at their shit.
I know.
They
That's,
really are.
good
They
lord,
really fucking are.
I fucking love it.
God.
Average
Anyway.
Brazilian is more of a gunsmith than your average American.
Yeah, it's crazy. Is that a fucking machine gun?
Yep.
Holy shit!
I know nobody will get the reference unless they played the game. Because mine is.
We iron on his knee.
If you need to, it's a long story behind it. I can literally summarize it as in it's from Mega Man Battle Network and so forth and so on. So that's why.
Okay.
If you might have played that, then you might get it. If not, then well, my thing fell on deaf ears. It's
Mr. Blue Sky.
so we're searching the first two rooms. What do we see?
A whole lot of old, as in rotted away to nothingness beds, steel bed frames, and what look like, I would say, hotel rooms to the best. We would know them as hotel rooms. Hotel rooms don't look the same in the future, so y'all wouldn't know that, but that's what they are.
Okay.
Yeah, a bed. To your left is a completely rotted away wooden door that leads to a bathroom. So you walk in, left bathroom, right closet, dead ahead, bed.
We to assume that all these rooms are like that, or are we just gonna have?
Well, the first two rooms are like that. The second two rooms are like that. The third two rooms are like that. So yes, you can safe to assume.
Okay.
Some of them have corpses. Some of them have skeletons, but
Yeah.
Eric's by the sounds of it. Just keep going until we come across some different rooms or to the end of the hallway at a door or something. Doesn't sound like there's anything in here worthwhile right
as you reach the middle of the hallway jets out into two different directions.
now. Okay. Okay.
You see a faint dust outline on the ground. Looks like someone moved something from this area. And it was attached to the wall.
What's the outline look like?
A large square. About 4.5 feet wide, 2 feet long. Sorry, 2.5 feet wide, 4 feet long. There we go.
You won't be able to tell what it was, so...
Now, the outline on the wall goes up to about 5.5 foot tall. So some sort of large box that sat here.
Okay. What's left and what's right? What can we see?
Well, that was the left. There were several dust spots that don't have dust. Several clean spots in all the dust. Which, now that you notice the dust, you look around and you see the footprints down the center of the hallways that were there before you went there.
Okay.
To the right leads to what you quickly notice as an elevator. To the left, doesn't work, of course. And to the right, a set of stairs. Door's already been blown open, so you easily see the stairs through the open doorway.
Well, guess we just keep going down. Right?
What?
Going downstairs or have any other requests? I think that's our best bet to make progress through this building.
There's the other half of the hallway we haven't seen, but you could probably assume it's the same.
Okay.
So we got two options: this other half of the hallway or the stairs. And the elevator is broken, so. What do y'all think? Okay. What y'all think we should do?
Hughes is there pondering whether or not he should have brought his plus go cards.
What?
Well, Fuse would know it wouldn't easily go up and down stairs.
Yeah.
Well, don't have to worry about setting traps just yet. We'll just have to proceed forward, unless someone feels adventurous to go down the broken elevator shaft.
Oh.
Restaurant open?
So we don't. Okay, so let's go explore the other hallway. The other hallway we can't see. Before we go down and if we can see anything. I have a feeling that I would already put the plane up here, but if we keep going down, we might come across someone that's already down here. So we're gonna go down the other hallway and see the one.
You finish exploring the main hallway. Can I get a investigation check as you're going through these rooms?
Okay. Everyone?
Everyone that wants to investigate the rooms. If you want to stand there and stare into the room blankly, you can.
As well. Not intimidation, investigation. I'll scare the information out of this.
The room screams.
Ah!
15.
Wait, the room
Except for the
screams.
fact that except for the fact that my intimidation is actually like 0, so it wouldn't really do much. Oh, shit.
You scream, the room screams back.
Investigation, not the intimidation. I didn't
Yep.
do the intimidation. So, I got nothing. Or rooms, that's what I got.
Jonathan, you notice that Sullivan has some really nice shoes on.
Nice. Nice shoes for Sullivan. I like them. Anybody else want to?
You also notice that the Twink has a wonderful metal kilt of dangling scrap
You tried to
pieces.
step my dong.
What?
Kill it.
What?
Gone, you notice
Where
Jonathan
did I get
staring
the
at them.
15s? The 15?
I'm letting everyone roll. I'm letting everyone roll. Sig. Sig is just mumbling as he stares down the hallway.
Are you rolling or are you even there?
Not there.
Hello, I return. Though,
Sig.
quite frankly, I should
It's
have.
time for investigation rolls.
We're searching for stuff. We're searching rooms right now. Roll investigation. I think it's starting to slow down a little bit.
Nope, she shall remain staring down the hallway blankly.
So the person who got it, what does Cone see and what does Sully see?
Well, go and roll to notice, not an investigate like I asked.
So re-roll it, boy.
So Gone notices Jonathan staring at his kilt.
I will show him Madong. Dear
I will
God.
kick him
Beast,
in the dog.
yeah.
I will literally punch you across the room. I'll try it.
Who's all rolling?
You.
Everybody, if you want to roll investigation.
I should have seen that coming.
Don't worry, you got worse. You got better than I did. I got 1. Okay.
So as you go through these rooms, you don't find much of anything. Fuse finds a small circuit board.
Okay.
No, the plastic would be okay. Oh yeah, you find this little plastic rectangle with little rubber buttons on it. No idea what it is.
Just later, get over here. We need you to look at this. If we don't know, he knows.
He looks at it and says, "Here, this says volume. This says channel. At the top, it says TiVo."
Oh, it's a TV. TV settings. Oh god.
Well, physical remotes haven't been here for centuries, so none of you would know it.
I'm saying out of character. I can already. I'm just saying I know.
Yeah.
Picked up on it quick. And I'm just like, I don't know.
And TV isn't even a thing anymore. They're holovids.
That sounds about
Or
right.
just vids. There's no more TV, it's just vids.
Okay. I feel like we're slowing down on this.
Slightly.
bit.
Well, I think this is
Yeah.
a good sign.
Yeah.
It means we're gonna run off the
Fortunate,
cliff.
but
Slow down before you run off the cliff. Of
I
content.
think it's getting.
Yeet!
Yeah, we're kind of getting a little dry right now.
But yes, you find about 2 to 3 remotes. Fuse does. Sullivan, however, with his wonderful night vision goggles,
Yep.
you find a few bits of personal effects on a few of the skeletons. Rings and necklaces. Do you wish to rob the dead?
Why would he care about doing that? Why would he care to not do that?
That's what I'm
They
asking.
don't care.
Exactly.
They don't
Because a lot of people tend to make a fuss about it for some reason.
Which is why I'm asking if you wish to rob the dead. You said you don't care, so yes. Go ahead. Go ahead and add 3 different
Correction.
rings.
These are ancient ruins. It's archaeology.
That is fair.
That's what normal people do, but for some reason, they decide to go, oh, so you're robbing the dead. It's like, Jesus, man, why you gotta do that to me?
Add 3 what?
Add 3 rings and 2 gold necklaces.
Maybe they can sell it or something. Maybe not. We'll
And a little silver heart.
Okay.
You can easily open a little silver pendant heart. You open it up, and there's nothing but dust in there.
He goes. It makes the touchdown.
Just, huh? Might have been a picture. Might have been sodium chloride. I don't know.
Pick somebody important. Too late. Taking her shit.
It might have been Grandma's ashes, for all you know.
Okay. Mark him as self-water.
But technically, this isn't really grave robbing if we already came here to raid this place. So
Archaeology.
archaeology, yeah, that's
I don't know, man. If I stumbled across a mummy's tomb and started taking all of his valuable shit, that'd still be grave robbing. I don't care what you call it.
Yeah, it would be. So.
After a few hundred years, you don't need it anymore.
That is true.
What are we worried about? Reputation?
Fair enough.
You have a pretty decent reputation as it stands with the caravan.
First of all, it's a wasteland planet. The people here are pretty much shitty anyways.
And another thing, who knows how long Ruin has been there for? It could be been there for hundreds of thousands of years.
They're not the first to raid it. There's already somebody here.
Yeah, lots of things have already been removed. You see various spots of missing dust. Clean spots.
Yeah.
So someone's been here before you and lifted all the easily grabbed shit.
Yeah.
So, that's fine.
And yet they missed the jewelry.
Maybe they
Jewelry
didn't.
might not be worth
Maybe they had a problem with stealing from the dead. Maybe they didn't notice. Maybe they were too busy staring at their companions' metal kilts. I couldn't speak. I couldn't speak for them.
I wouldn't know what to say.
They didn't just find a kilt. They found a dong. A glorious dong.
I can easily destroy it, so be careful.
You're the one staring at the kilt.
Cast disintegrate.
I'm not staring at the dong though. So.
Anehusen,
I think what
you finish this floor with minimal.
Stop staring at the kill.
Sullivan, are you going to tell them that you have this? Because you pretty much grabbed these things in pitch black darkness. No one knows you have them.
We all have flashlights, remember?
I have low light vision. I can see without the flashlight.
Sorry. Well, low light and dark vision are two
I
different
think
things.
we can go over whenever we. Area?
I don't think jewelry is that big. If we can find something like weapons and stuff here, I don't think jewelry is going to make a big deal right now.
True, but
big
it's
deal.
something to pawn off, or if we find the right person, get enchanted with various beneficial effects for the party.
Jewelry is also lightweight.
That's true. It can be self-fodder, it can be used for being enchanted to provide nice bonuses to everyone.
Yeah.
Is your mind stuck in Skyrim right now?
Yes.
Hey, I got a ring of feather falling. It's an enchanted item.
It's true.
True. So yes, you're now done with this floor. Are you proceeding to the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As well.
Can I get a notice check as you make your way down?
From everyone?
Yep.
Okay.
No.
26!
You should. You have night vision.
This is more for
No,
hearing, not for saying.
That's a raw one. I got an 18 base on that. Oh shit, both my dice were an 18.
Oh,
Nice, bro. You got 20, but
senses
you
go.
had a lower total notice, but you got a nat 20.
Okay, so those who rolled above 20 on their notices the concrete walls turn from their gray color to a more red color. Like, as you're looking at them.
Oh.
As you make your way down.
Yeah,
You also hear
probably flip the power off to
You-
whatever that thing was.
you also hear everyone else can hear faint. Where are you?
Oh.
Me.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Oh god, it's another horde. It's another horde. I swear we get ourselves into this situation more and more. Second time. First one's demonic zombies, now it's the paranormal.
Either that or someone driven mad because they were escaping some bombs, the usual.
That's
No.
true.
We don't know that yet. It's the paranormal.
The walls are turning more red.
Yeah, Gone.
That also,
Not only are they turning red, as you look at it, they kind of sheen a little bit, and you look a little harder, and it's blood. The walls are weeping blood.
First look, I thought this was iron.
Oh
The
god.
walls are currently bleeding.
The walls are
My
bleeding.
opinion that whatever it is here will not die if you shoot enough bullets at it.
It's like,
Go get some silver and a Catholic priest.
it's like, guys, the walls are bleeding.
Oh god, it's the paranormal.
Yeah, oh boy.
You also begin to
spear in the car.
We just need some silver, and I'll make us some silver bullets, and maybe find a Catholic
Hey,
priest while we're at it.
Hey,
At
You
the
also
worst
hear
case
some
scenario,
faint,
let's see the child molester and kill that first.
You also hear faint cackling.
they're two different beings.
It sounds like it's different, but you can assume it's the same.
Kind of ruined it with the evil laugh. So.
You can go first.
There we go.
That's a little better. That's a little better. It
Where
sounds more
are
extended.
you? Where are you?
I'll go first. Might as well. We're gonna keep. I'm guessing it keeps going down, or are we not?
Yeah, it keeps going down.
And get me.
Well, I guess I'm keep going down.
Supposed to head
I'll take
outside.
it.
It goes down 2 flights before you find a doorway in front of you. Also blown open via judicious shotgun to the hinges and doorknob.
Awesome.
Okay.
Sure, dealing with the potato salad.
The stairs keep going down, but there's the door in front of you.
What?
It's like the stairs do keep going down, but there is the doorway in front of you that's been blown open. I'm making that clear.
What do we see in the doorway?
In the doorway you find a body. More fresh. Still has flesh on it.
Oh,
And
dear.
a wonderful pool of blood.
Good.
Well, good.
Do we see
Bro.
anything past this? Past this book? Is there anything in the hallway or whatever it leads into?
Nope.
Okay, we're going down.
Hold on, what?
What do you mean?
No, your question.
Said, do we see anything other than a body?
Yeah, the hallway it's in.
Hey, what does the hallway look like?
Well, you step over the body and the hallway goes left and goes right. Doors on each side of it. All blown open already.
Okay. Right or left? Well, since being able to be on the tongue right now.
Walk over the corpse. So, where you want to go?
Already wrote it down here, it's too late. We got to just get.
Scully, Sig, go.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
or left? We go right or left, going until Chloe. They both look the same.
Go left, of course.
Go left. You're gonna go left.
I'm gonna do a nose check to see which direction I might be hearing sound coming.
You hear the sound coming from everywhere, faintly.
I
That's
meant more
alright.
to like narrow it down, but eh.
There is no narrowing. It's everywhere equally.
It's a part of this. It's a part of this. It's not really. It's not one being. It's all. It's
Oh.
a paranormal. There's no one place.
Sounds like it's coming from inside your head.
Oh, I don't like that.
It's illogical.
Like you put your hands over your ears and you still hear it.
Oh. Let's
I
go
hope it's
left.
exciting for our
It could
cat,
be a siren.
Smith.
That's true.
Sure. Well, let's just go left and see what's down there.
Scully, are you leading the charge?
Sure.
Did White
No.
House two people meet next to each other?
What?
So going and the other guy has moved.
I'll lead after popping a stealth, and either result would have been great. And I got a 26.
Nice.
Sullivan becomes one with the shadows as he moves forth.
I actually warned him before. Anywhere. If this guy is talking to us through his head, he might know where everybody is. So just be warned.
Yeah.
He might know where, but no. If there's anything else here, you probably get it.
Yeah. Acknowledged.
So you go through the first 4 rooms and not noticing much. You find more of those little TV remotes. By the way,
Okay.
you actually want to keep those?
Why would keep your mouse? What for?
I don't know what for. I'm asking if you would keep them. That's just something I mentioned. I don't know if you are or are not keeping them.
He didn't keep the last ones. He kept the jewelry.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, Fuse found the remote.
Yeah.
I have
So-
one.
So yeah, Fuse, are you
all the
collecting these remotes or? Oh yeah, no.
I have one. I'm not taking all of them.
Okay.
Fair. I'm probably just gonna leave them there.
Make the profit. We'll take one, and if they can make a good profit off of it, we might have.
I will say, Sullivan,
Yeah.
about the third room you go into, with Jonathan behind you, him not knowing he's actually following you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You notice that the pair of skeletons that are in this forsaken bed, they're weeping blood.
Hey, the sound thing and all that. I'll have to catch up on the stream. I've got to go.
Blood.
We can continue this another time.
No, you guys got this. Don't worry about it.
I must say, game's only going for another hour, and then we'll be out at 4 o'clock time.
I
I guess
Can
we're going a
I?
little early then.
What role would I be?
I've got some things to
Something the esoteric one.
I'll be
Where
back.
is that?
Occult.
Sounds awesome, man.
Occult. There it is.
What'd you say, Go?
I mean, if we want to, we
And-
could end a tiny bit early.
We'll
I
go
got
for a
a
few more
14.
minutes. I'll land us at 3:30.
I got a 14 in the occult roll. I
I'm gonna roll
remember
it. I'm gonna
anything that could be related to this.
Never mind.
As you squint and stare at this, you know nothing, wizardly speaking, that can do shit like this.
Paranormal, not magic. I think it's just paranormal, man.
Yeah, you're not of the religious type, so you wouldn't know.
No.
Honestly,
If you had a cleric, paladin, or even a druid, you would get something, but no.
That's fair.
It's straight up paranormal at this moment that we think.
Jonathan, this is bad juju.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it started out being bad juju, and the wall started changing color. Okay.
Well, all the walls around you are currently weeping blood.
Yeah, bad juju. You should probably on the skeleton. Is that all the skeletons are doing? What is around these skeletons?
The skeletons are holding hands,
Okay.
weeping blood, and their bed that they're laying on, which, by the way, if you notice, the last one I didn't state that they were on anything, they were inside of a metal thing. They're on an actual bed, it hasn't decomposed or anything.
Okay, that's...
Should we just back out of here?
Yeah, I would say we should are not prepared for that.
Can I get a grace check from everyone real quick?
My worst one too. But I don't want to leave this place yet. I don't want to stay in this room. The weekend. Oh god. Oh god. What the fuck?
So as you're sitting here, I imagine you all just gradually gather around the skeletons weeping blood. Like, huh, this is weird. You know about this? No. You know about this? No. Go and walks over. What the fuck y'all doing?
Oh no.
They all turn to you. Well, their heads all turn to the right, which if you were that direction, and then gravity shifts. 90-degree shift. Right is now down. Gone proceeds to fly through the doorway, cross the hallway, down the other doorway, and into the other room.
Fuck.
Jonathan also follows Gone. Sullivan manages to fucking grab the... something. The floor. I don't fucking care. Okay.
The door frame.
Door frame. I couldn't recall the word for it. You grab the door frame as you go flying past, like...
And off topic.
Wait a minute. That wouldn't really matter because I have a ring of feather fall. I'd use gravity shift. I'd be falling technically. So?
Well, it's an item you have to activate. So, for the split second of you falling, grab onto the thing! Wait a minute. Click.
Yeah.
Hey, off topic, if you know what movie this poster is from, you'll know why I'm kind of like, this is kind of that feeling.
You two yuck yucks? Oh, and Charles just finds himself standing on the little outcropping that houses the bathroom. And he's just standing upright on that. He just goes up to the wall that he just like steps over and he's standing upright perfectly fine. Everyone else falls out the fucking doorway. Everyone that fell takes 2d4 damage. You took 5 points of bludgeoning damage for those that fell.
Oh wow.
That gives me 12. I got 12 health now. I can heal if need be. If anybody's low, let me know.
Okay.
Gun's probably hurting.
I'm unharmed.
Oh, how are you?
I'm pretty much unharmed.
I'm at 12 health. I'm gonna save it if I start getting to a awful situation. I don't heal myself, but right now I'm good.
My armor actually has bludgeoning resistance on it.
Nice.
But now, Gone and Jonathan and I don't know, Sigmar, did you featherfall down to be with them?
I applied the featherfall, yeah. The ring to go down with him.
Okay, so you featherfall past the doorway and into the room with them as you just gracefully land next to them.
Yeah.
As they're picking themselves up. As you now find out that you're stuck in this room, because it's 30 feet from where you're standing to the fucking doorway.
Have mana! Get the spirit to help us up!
He can't... He's not corporeal.
Fuck.
What do I need to? I'm gonna do a notice check and see if I can look around and see if something can help us.
Wait. I could send it up to let them know if we're too far for them to speak.
Yeah, communicator.
What's the them you're talking about? Commander Sig is standing in the hallway, and he's just next to the door, so he's like looking over the edge, looking down at you. I imagine Charles is also looking over the edge from the room you just fell from, looking down to you.
It shifted for everyone?
The whole building has effectively shifted gravity.
Okay. Do any of them have some fucking rope?
Well, I asked everyone what they were taking. No one said rope, so no.
Didn't think this is
Fuck.
what, didn't think we needed
This is
something that
no boom. Basic traveling gear shouldn't have to be explained.
Mm-hmm.
True, but no one has that as their gear anyway.
We have any rope on the ship.
Yes.
We do.
Can Sid go back and get some rope?
Yeah, Charles could go back and get some rope as well.
Oh, let's go get some rope and feed it down to us, please.
We'll go ahead and say Charles and Sig go back to the ship to go grab the fucking rope. I mentioned it was there, but no one has it.
Yeah. It was manned with among the shovels and the picks and shit.
Yes,
Like
yes
that.
it was.
We never grabbed it.
That's why I mentioned it.
We didn't
I said, what are you taking?
Yeah, well, we didn't.
Or else people like Jonathan would have his entire inventory with him at all times.
I wish I could. I really do, but I don't.
Rope, shovel, shotgun, AK, flashlight. Let's go.
Flashbangs.
Grenades.
I'll be back in these questions.
Assorted grenades. Moving on. Who the fuck? Fuck off. Second stimulus check is on the way. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
So,
Can I get investigation checks for those of you in this room? Might as well do something while you're sitting there.
That's true.
just letting you know, it's a little unnerving to Jonathan, but how many situations he's been, this is worth pissing him off than anything.
Good to know.
See, this wouldn't scare him. Oh my god. This wouldn't scare him this wouldn't scare him much. Just unnerving is, this is something he hasn't actually seen before. This is new.
Don't worry, you're right behind the assassin, so you'll
Gun?
be able to start shooting enough.
Gone, do you wish to peek around?
Roll an investigation.
My investigation is negative. I won't even try.
Okay. Hope for that nat 20 and wasted you. Whatever.
That's a negative and that still went, but you know. I usually try to bank on some good rolls, I guess, but no, it doesn't always work. I've noticed, but that's different. Gives me like a 10. Noticed. So what does Colvin notice? Because he's got the good roll, I think.
Looking around the room, it seems pretty similar to everything else, other than items in the room aren't affected by gravity, apparently.
Okay.
That's about right.
The bed frame is still firmly attached to the ground, as if by normal means.
It's like they're all bolted down. So it's like this is.
Well, also the random-ass TV remote that was like up on one of the shelves, it has remained there.
So,
But you do find that in one of the little end tables, there is a old revolver.
hey,
How old is it? Still intact, or can I?
No, it's a revolver. They always work. They have the reliable
Yeah.
feature. They never break.
Is there any ammo? Near
It's a silver Colt 45.
Ooh, 45 revolver. Anything? Do I notice anything off of it? Since I less know of guns, so notice anything awful about this gun?
No, it's not loaded, but there's a speed loader sitting next to it full of rounds.
nice.
I will take that for now. I will take that since Scully is good with the Skull. I'll hand it off to him, and tell him not to waste the ammo since it's for that.
This is a 6-shooter.
Nice. Oh, 5
I already have my standard pistol with me, so it's just an extra weapon.
Oh no, Gone, do you want something non-high explosive to use?
What do you mean?
One
Yes.
revolver.
Colt 45 and 2 zigzags.
I don't want it. I can take it.
Grenades can solve all my problems.
Okay
I guess
then.
I'll keep it for now.
What about the ones that have what about the problems that are holding your friends hostage?
There are grenades for all situations.
Oh yeah, flashbangs. Flashbangs.
Grenades don't discriminate. What are you talking about? Hold on to the Colt for now, and if anybody wants to use it, I'll just I'll hand it off to them.
Got a Colt 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need.
Colt 45.
Getting high as hell in West Mondale. Monday to rims.
One Colt 45 with
And 2 zigzags.
and 6. I don't have 45, so I'll add the 6 to the 45 ammo I already have, right? We don't have 45 ammo, do we?
Now,
Okay, I was thinking the Tommy gun for some reason.
and it's Colt 45. You know, long Colt. It's a different type of round.
that's in my inventory for now. Notice anything else, or is that it?
Well, that's it. After a solid fucking minute and a half of waiting, Sig and Charles make their way back.
I yell at them to start beating the rope down, so we can climb out.
I'd like to imagine that they just hold on to half of it and just chuck the rest down. Fuck this feeding bullshit, get up here!
Whatever it does, as long as we can get the shit out there. Okay, I'll start climbing. Everybody else will follow after.
Athletics brawn checks. Pull yourselves up.
Okay.
Good luck, man. Hey, Bone, if you didn't hear, athletics brawn.
It's like, oh, Gon ain't gonna climb. He's just gonna tie himself up and get pulled up.
Sure, you can pull him up with me.
Well, fuck.
I guess no.
So Jonathan easily climbs the rope like he's back in boot camp. Up and out.
I was gonna say if I couldn't, I'd.
Sullivan grabs onto the rope and goes. He barely pulls up half his body length.
He's being fit, but he's not really good at lifting things.
Yeah.
He's good at getting around places.
Sullivan barely pulls himself up a few feet before letting go, saying he can't do it.
Okay.
Gon! Athletic brawn. Show this weakling what's up.
Let's hope it rolls well.
Every time you've rolled it, you've been like you've been an absolute boss. So I expect it to continue. Yep. Sullivan, I can't do it! Gon, who is half his size, just fucking flies up the rope.
Hey,
to be fair, I have a -2 in brawn.
Yeah.
If need be, I can tell him to hold on to the rope and I can pull him up.
That's the plan.
Actually, I could probably tie it around myself as a sort of loop or support brace.
Oh, yeah. Do it the smart way. Pull his ass up. Roll another bronze check. Actually, no. With just even half of you helping, you just easily pull his ass out.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say.
Yeah, it's... Actually, Jonathan and Gon just grab the rope and walk, and you yank Sullivan out of the hole.
Yeah.
Oh, out of the room. You're now in the hallway and have to jump over doorways and have to fall into them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd be relatively
What?
fine with jumping over the doorways.
It's a hole now, it was a hallway then. Jeez.
Still a hallway, just sideways.
There's just holes in the hallway now.
You know, 30-foot drop pitfall trap in each one.
Every couple of feet.
Every 10 feet, exactly.
I think we can leave this room and keep going downstairs, or we can go up. We're gonna keep.
As you enter back into the stairway, you find yourself laying on your side as gravity turns back to normal.
Ah, there we go.
And die!
Yeah, that sounds about right. I guess it still goes down, right?
Yep, the stairs keep going down.
Right.
Well, we're deep in this shit now. We might as well keep going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll keep going down. See if we can.
And it is 3:30.
We get 30 more minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We'll go ahead and say that, Sig said, we'll call it here for right now. Let's go get better shit. We know what we're doing now.
Yeah, we have an idea of what we're dealing. At least a modicum of an idea.
We don't know what the fuck we're dealing with. We think it's paranormal. That's it.
Well, you don't have more of an idea what you're dealing with. It ain't random.
Yeah, we have a modicum of an idea.
You know, no need to bring stakes for hunting vampires or anti-zombie medication. You know, not needed.
Yeah. And another thing, make sure we all have some fucking rope on us.
Well, that rope we just.
Well, you all needed flashlights, and you didn't have that till just now.
That's true.
Yeah, that's our fault.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
common
maybe
traveling gear
flashlight.
ain't common.
Worst thing is, before we started this whole the D&D campaign, Boom was literally telling me that you shouldn't have to use your low light vision because you would have a flashlight.
You should have a flashlight. It's not hard to get one. They're everywhere. No one fucking grabs one.
Oh. If we decided to do things hard and take a translator with the only damn light we had
Yeah.
in the first bunker.
Yeah, the translator's just been following around casually.
Yeah.
What did he do? Did he not like get caught in a trap or something?
No, he was with fucking Sig. As you all fucking fell. He's like, yeah.
As he saw us fall sideways, distance.
Well, he fell, he hit the wall, and then watched as you two whisked past him, and then Sullivan slowly floated past.
Just slugs floating down with like on a mute expression. His arms are crossed like.
You know, instead of, I don't know, Sullivan moving to be in the hallway and making it easier, no, he wanted to be done with you guys.
Oh god, that's funny. Just the fact that, you know, the only thing I can imagine the guy's like, yeah, the guy hates Sig to an extent. It's like, that's the safest place to be. It's next to Sig. Because we're the ones that found the fucking trouble. Of course it would be the safest place.
I don't know, man. Elites happen to be cursed, because anytime any damage happens at any point, it always happens to the elite. Or Commander.
Yeah, he did get shot by a 50 pound.
Commander would always get shot. Commander would always get stabbed. Commander would always be the one in a car accident. If there was any damage ever rolled at the beginning of the round, it would always find Commander, no matter what he was. You were there!
It is true. It is true, though.
So are we done?
We are indeed done with everyone returning back to the ship. Partially, battered and bruised.
Alright, away I go.
Alright, this is Fuse's closing statement. It's like, you know, I thought you were just being completely sarcastic, but there may be some truth to what you just said, Warned One. We might need a priest or something.
Yeah.
Time for recruiting!
Yeah. Oh god. We need some silver.
And you know, when I recommended that at least one or two of you be like a paladin or a cleric, you're like, no.
Yeah.
I wasn't joking.
You told me to be a healer. You said no.
Yeah.
You said we need a healer. You probably want to go with multi-class as a healer. You didn't say anything about a paladin.
Healers,
Clerics are
paladins,
healers.
Clerics,
Are healers.
wizards,
Hey, I can have holy.
or a standard doctor.
I'm not high enough level to have holy light spells right now, so I'm not gonna be able to do that yet.
Or even Jonathan here could have gone paladin of a war god, and he'd be a war paladin.
I didn't know.
Like Quan. Oh,
Take a mate straight to their face.
I told everyone this.
I was a
Quan. Paladins and clerics of Quan. Quan is a god of war and
Those
conflict.
classes that he just mentioned are
And irony.
specialized in healing. What you picked is just bonus.
Okay. I probably should. Is it still possible to go?
Now, I will say, when it comes to the religious classes, it does depend on your god. Because if you follow a war god like Quan, he doesn't have very many healing spells. He has a few very low-level ones, and then none after that.
Question: is it possible to keep my healing spells and still go with the war god?
Divine and arcane spells do not mix. So you cannot become a religious of any kind. You can follow a religion, but you can't be a cleric or a paladin or anything like that now.
I'm fucked. Okay, so I'm just gonna be a straight up healer without.
Wizard.
Well,
You are now stuck at being a wizard. Have fun.
that's fine. I mean,
You
I
can
think
go
I
into
plan
being a
on-
doctor.
Yeah,
No,
you can go. You can try to be a standard doctor or surgeon.
Yeah. And use
Combat
those
medic.
healing spells as an oh shit button if things go wrong in a surgery or like that.
I probably should, yeah. Along with Sig's powerful logs into her. Yeah. I
Yeah.
have to at some point. I'm probably gonna end up doing that just because if that's the case.
And since we're talking about gods, there is a god. There's a goddess, the machine goddess of machinery, engineering, stuff like that.
Interesting.
It might be good to look into that as well.
Engage
Well-
the linkage omnissiah.
Yeah, effectively.
I'm gonna ask more details about that.
Someone like Charles should be taking that god.
We're getting a fucking tech priest, aren't we?
What god should I
Kinda.
What god should I take then?
You're a wizard.
Oh.
You can't have a religious class, but you can follow a god.
Yeah.
But it won't provide any bonuses for it.
Well, you can get the there are follower bonuses because gods are real.
That's true.
That's fine. That's fine. What follower bonuses? Like, how good are the follower?
Depends on the religion. Quan gives a 1% chance of a bullet missing you for just following him.
Ooh.
Oh,
Considering I am like heavy into weapons and getting shot nonstop, pretty good idea.
Well, his paladins and clerics can bump that number up.
And I can't.
I would have.
And a war elephant who runs around with holy armor has a 50% miss chance tacked onto him.
It's a dodge build. It's a fucking dodge build.
I wish I could.
And he's an elephant man running around.
I need that dodge build. I wish I could.
With a
Elephant
warhammer.
running dodge build. They're running dodge.
What do you
Yeah, he actually ran headlong into a 50 cal. Like two 50 cals shooting at him. MG32s.
Mm-hmm.
And he only got hit once. And his armor ate it.
Oh, that would be intimidating as hell.
He took no damage, as bullets would come about a foot from him, and then sharply turn 45 degrees away from him.
Well, again,
Yeah, I don't know who.
Again, hindsight for me, but you were explaining that we probably should have a healer. And considering I'm the only one that technically has healing skills right now, I don't see it as making a mistake at that point. So I'm not. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. It's just a minor lack of foresight.
Now, you could pick the mixed class of combat medic.
Out of curiosity, what god would best fit with me?
Yeah. Same with me.
I think Ashura is the god. I have to look to my notes, but it's a god of peace and tranquility. And there's no greater peace than holding your breath while shooting someone's head off. And putting others to peace. They're not a god of war, but they're not a god of non-violence. It's just peace. Inner peace. Peace of self. Which you can lower your heart rate, become at peace, and get bonuses to shooting. Very good for snipers. Now, seriously, the majority of the people that follow Ashura, the goddess of peace, are assassins.
Because hey, sometimes a knife in the dark can save more lives in a battlefield.
Exactly.
Should God of War be my thing, or is there a better choice to follow?
There's other gods of war, but I'd look at my notes. Quan, Ashura, and the Machine Goddess are the three that I know offhand. There are other gods.
Let's bring the irony up. Let's bring the amusing dichotomy out even further. The healer is a follower of faith of a war god, whereas the literal assassin is a follower of a god of peace.
No.
Peace and tranquility.
God, but you know where I might be going with this? If I'm going to be working with machines, the machine god might be good for me.
Yeah, most of the followers of the Machine Goddess are engineers, mechanics, and robotic races.
Exactly.
That's what I'm going for, so. You know I'm going with having mech armor and stuff like that in the end.
Well, having mech armor is one thing. If you want to be if you're going to have cybernetic implants, then that'd be something you'd go for. Otherwise, it's not really a god you should be following. You can, there's nothing stopping you.
The thing is, the implants would hinder my spellcasting. So.
Yes, it would. It would definitely hamper them. It'll also lessen your mana pool.
Might actually
yes, that's
I
Shadowrun.
might actually go with Astra, because I do like the piece, and if I'm going to be shooting with the 50 cal, holding breath is going to be perfect for me.
Well, it's meant for single shots.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of prep.
No.
Like, it takes a full round to do your full prayer, and then you get the bonus afterwards.
It's ideal for those who are like one shot, one kill assassin.
I get that, but you know I have a sniper rifle and the 70 cal rifle.
That is true.
Both are one shot technically.
That is true.
So I can take it, and if we're just literally waiting right there, if I'm not getting attacked, I can take the whole turn to try and then get the bonus for the next turn.
Yep. And what bonus would that be anyway?
Yeah.
I think it's a +4.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
But that's for like clerics of the god.
What about for non-clerics?
I was like the standard follower. I'm pretty sure it's like a +1.
It's still something.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that because it's.
But it's double the length of your prayer because you're not committing or anything like that. There's no commitment to this god. There's no levels dipped.
That or a minuscule 1% dodge on bullet chance dodge. I don't know if I trust that. Enough.
Well, it's people shoot at you, and then whatever would hit you, then you roll a d100. If it lands on 1, they miss. So it's what would hit you now doesn't.
Oh god, I have to put some thought behind this. I'm not sure yet.
You could always do the wonderful, the amazing Wien.
What?
Wien, the god of randomness.
Oh no!
No.
He has no tenets and no restrictions. If you want to be a paladin or cleric of Wien, you can. He is the only god you can do that with.
Yeah, but then you don't know what you're getting.
Exactly.
So, I might actually
Yeah, in the other campaign, our pilot was the only one brave enough to go after that guy. Charles is just nervous around that guy.
Well, he didn't go into him. He just started following him and then didn't do anything further. He didn't undergo any missions for it or anything.
I'm not.
As the god of randomness, he's the only one that is authorized to do whatever the fuck he wants. So you can be a cleric or a paladin of the god of randomness.
Not gonna lie.
Even if you're a wizard?
Yep.
I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna do that. Cause
I will say, the cleric of Wien, who was only 2 inches big, has the highest kill count out of everyone in this entire game.
Question though. What spells do you get for him?
It's random.
Hey, fuck yeah.
You don't
Why
know.
not?
It's a lucky dip. It's a lucky dip.
I'm actually up for taking that shit. 'Cause that sounds fun.
Some clerics get Wiens per day, which is whatever the fuck they want it to be.
Okay, yeah.
You know, you give a you give a if-then statement to the god of randomness, and then you test fate to see if it works.
You send me any information on the God of Randomness, and where do I put that at?
It's basically okay. Let's say you guys have been captured by a mafia that hate you. They don't want to shoot you outright, so they just dump you into a ravine. They kick you off the edge, and you're falling for several turns. Everyone's panicking. No one can do anything. The cleric, if Wien wills it, and then stop. Man, I'm sure glad that, I don't know, that pillow manufacturer has been illegally dumping pillows in this very ravine for the last 20 years.
Oh, God, yes.
Everyone looks to the cleric, confused, looks down at the ground. 2 rounds passed. Everyone hits the ground. And then goes into the ground about 8 feet, and then bounces out.
Because suddenly pillows.
It's suddenly pillows. With a thick layer of dirt that you just punched through.
I don't know if I hate this or not.
If it is possible and probable, you can make it reality.
I am sold on this.
uh,
Where do I need to put this at? Is it in talents or force? Or what is it? Where would it be at?
1 moment.
If you want to put it in there, that's fine, because I have no idea. God, yes. You already sold me on it. This is because that sounds fucking hilarious.
It's high-end clerics, like level 10 and above, start guaranteeing they'll get those. Otherwise, you either have no spells, a few spells, or a lot of spells.
What about paladins? What do they get? Is it the same thing?
Paladins will never get a win. Well, paladins are even rarer to get a win per day, like even 1. Clerics get more of them. But paladins can call upon randomness in more obtuse ways.
Hey, Scully,
Like someone wanted the God of Randomness ability of collateral cooking. So they would like punch through a wall and then they'd pull out a baguette.
Scully,
If you wanna do this out of randomness thing, go fully embrace it. Do a fucking coin flip.
okay, 1d1, 1d2, right?
Yeah. Let's say
One or two.
Cleric, two is paladin.
Paladin.
Hey!
I'm a paladin of wheat.
Just okay, you need to find a church of this guy.
Yeah, but you have a plan now for the future.
Hey, would I know? Since I have the stellar map, would I be able to see anything on that?
Yeah.
Okay, I would know what to do next.
Churches of Winds can be anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah, it's like
There is no limit on where his church may be.
it's
And
like
it can be
fucking
anything.
Schrodinger's church. Any building you into may or may not be a church.
So,
No. There would be clearly marked, but it would be just...
I'm gonna...
Anything can be a holy icon. Look, here, this is the icon of Wien. What is it? It's a shoe. It's a wiffle ball. It's a wiffle ball bat. It's a microphone. It's a tire.
Hey, I'm fucking doing this. It's gonna be fun. Plus, I still have my healing stuff. And it shouldn't affect how I had my healing, right?
Nope.
It shouldn't affect... Okay, awesome.
I will say, back to what he said about someone in the other game. Yeah, in their previous game, the previous people, there was a cursed wizard.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
And one of her, I think it was her ankle bracelet, was cursed by the goddess by the god of randomness.
Oh no.
Okay.
So she had random cursed spells every day.
Oh.
God, I could find an item that could fuck me over or help me out.
There was one where she would fall through the floor.
Okay, so...
No. That one was permanent.
Oh no.
That was for the curse of Earth on her other anklet. The curse of the god of randomness was random. It would change every few days. One of them was her body would decompose when she was asleep and they'd be perfectly fine when she woke up.
What the fuck?
I mentioned it! One of you like walked past her cot and all of a sudden was a rotting corpse. Everyone started freaking out. And the noise woke her up, so she got up